So today I've said I'm going to give you guys a behind the podcast. Basically, show you a couple of things that really happens behind the scenes with the podcast, Flow with them. So this episode 4 with Abib, I've been working on it for a couple of months now, and everything was great. I've tried to make the video quality the best I could. Audio should be on point. My editor has been going off the rails with the intros and really amazing edits. But then there was one problem. I totally forgot that I was going on a retreat this weekend, and the episode was ready. Everything was okay to go on Thursday. It was just for me to upload, but then there were a couple of things I wanted to just finish up, and I couldn't finish them up in time for the retreat. And totally oblivious to me, there is no internet connection here. I'm literally up the hill in the cold, uploading this video on my phone, just making sure that it goes out in time. And right now it is past 7 a.m., which is the time I really gave for the episode to go live. Even though the audio is already out, I just feel like this is one of the craziest things I've done. It's exciting, honestly, but I'm really, really grateful that people watch these videos and listen to these conversations, because it just gives me this sense of, yeah, I'm doing something okay, I'm doing something right. And I genuinely feel like if these stories can really resonate with people and it can help them, in whatever way possible, yeah, I don't mind doing more of this. Um, so yeah, if you've been a supporter of Flow with Dim right from the start, I really, really appreciate you. If you're new here, thank you so much for sticking around and for hearing these stories. I think I would say that my blood and sweat goes into producing these things, and I really hope that I'm able to deliver even more value to you guys, in the coming months. So, one thing I would love to do though is, if you have suggestions of anybody you'd want me to interview, you want to know their figuring life out story, how they're figuring life out, how they're navigating stuff, please drop them in the comments and I would see if it's possible to find or to get these people on. But with that being said, there is one last thing I want to do right now, but then I'd love to move the camera closer, so just give me a moment. Yeah. Okay. Um, if you've been in a situation where you felt like things are not really going the way you expect, or you just don't know how to navigate the complexities of life, I want you to know that I've been there. We've all been there. We go through these things from time to time, and genuinely, I feel like it is weird when you don't give yourself permission to go all out and do the things that you really care about. It doesn't really matter if you're struggling right now. It doesn't really matter if it seems like it's figured out. The key is to learn daily that the steps you take day by day is what really takes you closer to being the person you genuinely want to be. Life has given you so much to explore, so much room to just be who you really want to be. And I feel like you're holding yourself back in search of permission from people who really don't care. I was about to give a who really don't care about anything. So my very first podcast that I started is called The Simple Creative. When I was about to start it, I confided in someone that I believed, to know more about these things or to understand, being able to pursue your passions and all of that. And the person said to me, Dim, don't waste your life on this thing. And I was deeply hurt, but then at the same time, it was like fuel for me to just go all out and chase these things I really wanted to chase. And 7 years down the line, I really would say that I'm in a good place. I'm grateful to God for the privilege He's given me to chase my passions and really go all out with them. So if you're in a similar situation, I just want you to know that it is not the end of the world. You can come back, you can start again, you can do anything you really want to do. As long as you put God first, you genuinely believe in your abilities and you don't give up. It is very important. I'm going to check on the video now to see what the current percentage is. It's 9 gig in total. Now I can imagine if I was uploading 4K, but it's 9 gig in total, and Um, if the episode is live, I mean, congratulations to me. I succeeded, and if not, I guess this will be uploaded on Sunday or Monday. Who knows? So it's still uploading, and I decided to take another walk. This place is really, really nice. Like, it's really nice, and it's been a really long time I did something like this. Even I'm doing a marathon in a week from now, and I've been training, but it's just so interesting coming to a place like this. Maybe I'll make a vlog around this. If I eventually do, I mean, obviously I'll share with you guys. But yeah, outside the cold, I mean, it will still be hotter later in the day, but besides the cold, it's really, really lovely here. And then speaking about lovely, I'm thinking of starting a new series or do more of this where I do behind the scenes of pretty much what's happening with my life as a professional or as a creative for that matter. And if it's something you would also want to see, please let me know. I feel like I've been saying, if it's something you want to see, let me know. But I genuinely, so I've been in a place outside of the podcast and photo pool and a couple of other things I'm working behind the scenes. I've not really been that excited to make content or to make videos, and I feel like, I don't know, if you have suggestions for me, please let me know. But I'm thinking of starting a series where I sort of go deeper. So Amplify and Scale, if you know what it is, I've been doing it on Instagram and I sort of stopped. I didn't stop, I took a break because the people I'm currently helping, 7 of them are really, really taking up a lot of my time to go in depth into everything they need. So if it's something you'd want to see, let me know. All right, let me pack up and go back and check if it's done now. So the weather has really changed. It's not as cold as before, so I've packed up the blanket. But I think if there's anything I enjoyed the most about this view, it is the mountains. Honestly, it's so beautiful. Just take a look. It is so cool. And I think at some point I saw the sun rising. Amazing. All right, so we're 8 gig out of 9, which is cool. About 20 minutes to go. I feel like this has been the craziest experience so far. Yeah. I don't even know what I want to do right now. Once it's done, I'll set up all the other things and pretty much be good to go. So, thank you for sticking with me throughout this wild, crazy experience. I'm not going to do this again. I'll probably be, a week prepared. A week I'd be prepared 1 week in advance just to avoid hiccups like this. So I already saw a message from my editor. I'm probably sure he's wondering, damn, where's the video? So yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it. I think it's been a really fun experience with me today. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. And if you want anything different in terms of, I don't know, content, as I've been saying that over time, let me know, please let me know. This is really important. I want to be a lot more consistent. I want to call myself a YouTuber, even though I'm making videos for years. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video or episode. So the video has uploaded and I'm on my way back to the lodge now, and this is gonna have breakfast and meet my wife and my son. But see, the weather is really good. The sun is out and it's so cool. It's so cool. But I think one thing I learned from this experience is to plan properly in advance and to not give room for issues like this. So I've already started seeing people's comments on the video. I've uploaded to Instagram, TikTok. I think Twitter is still uploading. LinkedIn hasn't even shown at all. So yeah, I'll try and finish up all of that later in the day. But that's it for my weird, crazy experience with this upload for this particular episode. I'm definitely going to do more behind the vlog or behind the podcast kind of vlog. But that being said, thank you again for the support, and that's it from me for today. Peace.